Bonjour. Today we're going to talk about technology. When you talk about technology, it could be about internet, it could be about un ordinateur, a computer, or it could be about un portable. Either way, I want you to try and begin any kind of speech about internet, computers, mobile phones with this little beginning. J'ai de la chance parce que je viens de recevoir un nouveau portable. J'y suis accro. Je m'en sers pour tout. So let's look at those again. In the 4 circles or ovals at the top of this page here. J'ai de la chance means I am lucky. We saw it before when we were describing places. I want you to use it again here. J'ai de la chance. Next thing I want you to say is je viens de recevoir. It sounds like it means I come from receiving, but it means I have just received. So I'm lucky because I've just received a new phone. J'ai de la chance parce que je viens de recevoir un nouveau portable. The next thing I want you to say is what's happened as a result of this. J'y suis accro. I am addicted to it. It's really important. Another use of this I, which again we saw when we were describing places. Finally, je m'en sers pour tout, using this nice little pronoun en, meaning of it. I myself of it serve for everything. It means I use it for everything. So just to recap on the circles, j'ai de la chance, je viens de recevoir un nouveau portable, j'y suis accro, je m'en sers pour tout. Here's a list of the things you do use it for, because you're going to have to explain that now. Now, those purposes go from being very serious to fun. So let's start with the most serious one. Pour aider avec les devoirs, pour rester en contact avec mes parents. Now here we get slightly more fun. Envoyer, to send des messages sur les réseaux sociaux, on the social networks. Télécharger des films, download films. And jouer sur les applis. Appli is short for applications. So that we say apps, they say appli. So we're starting with homework, parents, social networks, downloading things and playing, going from the serious to the fun. And I want you to say pour before all of those because French likes a repetition of the preposition. Right, let's go to the disadvantages of technology. The first thing is a reflection of what we said at the beginning. This can be a disadvantage. On peut devenir accro is good. Impersonal expression on peut, they love that. One can become addicted. One can also become solitaire, lonely, or déprimé, depressed. Now imagine being addicted to your phone. What's going to happen is you're going to cross the road still looking at the screen, which is obviously very dangerous. If you cross the road while looking at a screen, you can easily have an accident. Si on traverse, if one traverses or crosses the road, la rue, en regardant, while looking at l'écran, the screen, on peut facilement avoir un accident. One can easily have an accident. And now 2 more risks. We've got addicted to it, we've crossed the road, nearly had an accident, and now we've got to the other side of the road and we're going to get robbed of our identity. So, de plus, which means also, furthermore, there is the risk of, il y a le risque de, which is a lovely catch-all disadvantages phrase, because you can just throw some nouns in after it. Il y a le risque de vol d'identité, literally theft of identity. We say identity theft. And cyberintimidation, which I think can also be one word, and that is cyberbullying. Okay, so we've done the pros and the cons. We've had our lovely introduction. And now we're going to have to solve the problem of the disadvantages. What should the government do? Qu'est-ce que le gouvernement devrait faire pour résoudre le problème, to resolve the problem? Le gouvernement devrait sensibiliser les jeunes au danger. The government should make the young people aware, sensibilise them to the dangers, au danger, which should have an X on it. That's right. Sensibiliser les jeunes au danger. And the other thing the government could do is encourager les jeunes à bouger plus, to move more, encourage young people to move more. Or you could say à faire plus de sport. And that might lead you onto the health topic. And you could explain why sport is so important. Okay, because it gets you away from the computer and it stops you being accro, solitaire, déprimé. So to sum up, we're going to use the 4 things. J'ai de la chance. Je viens de recevoir un nouveau portable. J'y suis accro. And je m'en sers pour tout. J'ai de la chance. Je viens de recevoir. J'y suis accro. Je m'en sers pour tout. 5 pros, 5 cons, and le gouvernement devrait. Bonne chance avec la technologie. Merci, au revoir.